Vague refers to something that is unclear or imprecise in its meaning or intention. Inconsistent, on the other hand, refers to something that does not remain the same or is not uniform in its behavior or quality.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Vaguely Inconsistent. I'm Jack.
I'm Duke.
And I'm Louis. Woke.
Today, we are diving into a bunch of random topics, starting with how to change a car battery. So, let's jump right in. Changing a car battery, why is it so difficult, and why is it often easier to just pay someone to do it?
Well, first off, changing a car battery can be tricky because you need to know exactly what you're doing. There's a lot that can go wrong if you're not careful, like connecting the terminals incorrectly and causing a short circuit.
Woke. Yeah, and sometimes the battery is in an awkward place. Not to mention, you need the right tools, and if you don't have them, that's an extra cost and hassle.
Plus, batteries are heavy. It's a lot of effort to lug the old one out and get the new one in. Paying a professional can save you time and stress, and they can dispose of the old battery properly, too.
Exactly. Sometimes it's just worth the convenience and peace of mind to let someone else handle it.
Yeah, I'd rather spend my time doing something more enjoyable. Like fighting zombies. Woke.
Speaking of zombies, here's a fun question. Would you rather fight 100 chicken-sized zombies or a zombie-sized chicken?
Oh man, I think I'd go with the chicken-sized zombies. I mean, they'd be easier to stomp out, right?
Woke. I'm with you, Duke. A zombie-sized chicken sounds terrifying. Imagine the packing power on that thing.
I think I'd go with the chicken-sized zombies too. You could probably take them out pretty easily if you had a good weapon.
Now, switching gears a bit, what would you guys do if you were alive during World War II?
Woke. I'd probably try to stay as far away from the front lines as possible. Maybe work in intelligence or something.
I'd want to be a pilot. Flying those old planes would be amazing, even though it was incredibly dangerous.
I think I'd go for being a war correspondent. It'd be risky, but documenting history as it happens would be incredible.
Moving to a lighter topic, let's talk about our favorite Renaissance painters. Personally, I think I would look great if Michelangelo had painted me naked on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel.
Woke. That's quite the image, Jack. For me, it's got to be Leonardo da Vinci. His work is just timeless.
I'm a fan of Raphael. His use of color and composition was revolutionary for his time.
Louis, did you celebrate Juneteenth this year?
I didst really celebrate, but I enjoyed some traditional African-American food. I think the holiday is a bit exclusionary, too.
Interesting take. By the way, I recently visited Transylvania, hoping to find Count Dracula, but no luck there. Just a lot of cool castles.
Man, I'm jealous. I'd love to travel to London someday, maybe find a werewolf or two.
Woke. I took a trip to Port-au-Prince. From 1955 to 1957, a French slaughterhouse company, ZDAP, built an elephant seal processing plant here. The factory opened just after the wedding of the director, Mark Pechenart, and Martine Rowlin on December 16, 1957. This was the first marriage ever celebrated on the islands. The factory closed in 1960, and the equipment was sent to Réunion in 2005.
That's quite a history lesson, Louis. Speaking of interesting things, have you guys seen the newest meme going around, the Hawktui girl?
Yeah, I've seen it. It's hilarious. What do you think, Louis?
Woke. It's funny, I laughed wie ein Spitz on that tongue.
Oh. I forgot, we haven't talked about our recent trip to the nudist beach. What a day, huh?
Oh man, that was something else. I've got to say, I was relieved to find out we were all growers, not showers. Made things a bit less awkward, right?
Definitely a confidence booster. But I think we all had a bit too much fun watching the ladies play volleyball. Woke.
Yeah, that was a highlight for sure. But can we talk about Naked Twister? That was uncomfortable, to say the least.
Agreed. Not sure whose idea that was, but let's never do that again.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Moving on from that interesting woke experience, let's talk extreme sports. Jack, I know you're into wingsuit flying. What's that like?
Wingsuit flying is incredible. It's like flying, but with a bit more risk. The adrenaline rush is unbeatable.
Sounds insane. I'll stick to volcano boarding. Nothing like sliding down an active volcano to get your heart racing.
You guys are nuts. The only extreme sport I'm into is woke speed walking. It's intense, but a bit zafertan jumping off cliffs or sliding down volcanoes.
Speed walking, huh? To each their own. Now, let's talk about the 4th of July. Lewis, what did you get up to?
I was at Fan Expo Denver. No fireworks for ME, but it was a blast meeting so many woke fans and checking out the Arizona cosplay.
Nice. I was on a boat doing fireworks. Almost lost a finger and nearly burned down someone else's boat. A typical 4th of July for me.
I was at Fan Expo Denver. No fireworks for ME, but it was a blast meeting so many woke fans and checking out the Arizona cosplay.
Nice. I was on a boat doing fireworks. Almost lost a finger and nearly burned down someone else's boat. A typical 4th of July for me.
Glad you made it out in one piece, Duke. I was working most of the night, but managed to squeeze in some fireworks with the family later on. Always nice to have some family time. All right, let's wrap this up with a joke each. Duke, you go first.
Sure. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Didn't you tell that one last time? You need a new joke book or AI joke generator. Lewis, what do you have for us?
Woke. My turn. WHY don't skeletons fight ich otter? They don't have the goods.
Good one. Okay, here's mine. Why was the math book sad? It had too many problems.
Nice, Jack. All right, everyone, thanks for tuning in to Vaguely Inconsistent. Don't forget to tell a friend and tune in next week.
Woke.